I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Convection Bread Maker. It makes up to a 2-pound loaf. It's really great for consumers who want to make fresh homemade bread but are kind of afraid of the whole process of doing it. We make it really easy for you. First and foremost, you have 3 bread sizes. So you can make a 1 pound, 1.5 pound, or 2-pound loaf. You have the option of making light, medium, or dark crusts. And because I mentioned it's convection, it actually circulates the air around the bread, which makes for a better finished crust. It has 16 programmable options, and I want to call out a couple of them. First and foremost are our exclusive options, which are low carb and gluten-free, because a lot of people are following a gluten-free diet. And you also have everything from white bread to wheat bread to rapid French or Italian, and also even artisan doughs. You have the mix it in option when you want to add extra ingredients like cheese or tomatoes or who knows, nuts if you're going to make a nut bread. The lid is removable if you wish, and also the bread pan comes out just by pulling up. And in here we have our paddle, which is also removable, and you'll have the option during the process of removing that so that your bread doesn't have a hole in the bottom when it's finished. So let's start making some bread. Today we're going to make beer bread. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's really easy to do. So first let's start with our ingredients. This is our water. Put that in the bottom. Next is the beer. And we just put it right in. Bottom also. Next is the salt, sugar, and then the flour. I'm going to do this using a scoop because I don't want to make a mess. So just put that in. The one thing I want to mention is that it's important to put the ingredients in the way our IB states it, because it's important to get a really perfect finished bread when you're done. And the last ingredient is the yeast. We're going to add that to the top. We're going to close the lid, and now we're going to program it. It's really simple. First, we're going to do our loaf size. We just press the button here, and we're going to go to 1.5. And today, we're going to pick our crust size. I'm going to do medium, so you just move the button once, and it goes to medium. And then we're going to do menu. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do a white. So we're just going to move this until it gets to number 1. So there you go, 1. And then all we do is hit the start button. And it's going to start making bread. Look at this beautiful beer bread. It'll go great with any type of grilled meat, especially sausages and mustard. And it was so easy to do. You really don't have to be a chef in the kitchen to make beautiful homemade bread every day with the Cuisinart Convection Bread Maker.
Delicious taste of homemade bread, and with the Tower Digital Bread Maker you get perfect results every time. All the mixing, proving and baking takes place in this easy to control unit, and all without the preservatives that you normally find in store-bought loaves. There's something for everyone. With 17 automatic programs including a gluten-free option, simply add your ingredients, select a program and let the machine do all the hard work for you. All the programs are accessible from touch controls and the LCD display. Every detail is catered for with the Tower Digital Bread Maker. You can bake loaves in 3 different sizes. There's 500 grams, 750 grams and 1 kilogram. And if you're fussy about your crusts, that's no problem. With the adjustable crust control, you can choose light, medium or dark. The automatic dispenser built into the bread maker adds fruits, nuts and dry ingredients at just the right time in the cooking process. So have fun experimenting with wholemeal, seeded, granary, buns, rolls and much more. Also included is a measuring cup and spoon helping you to accurately measure and pour your ingredients directly into the tin. And the useful glass window provides a great view of your loaf baking to perfection. There's a 15-hour delay function so you can time your loaf to be ready exactly when you want it to be. But just in case you can't get to your loaf straight away, the 60-minute keep warm function will keep your loaf nice and warm for that little while longer. Tower has over 100 years experience of quality and design, and that's why this bread maker has the fantastic 3-year guarantee. So if you want to make your own delicious homemade bread, the Tower gluten-free digital bread maker is for you.
loaf has a crisp crust, is evenly and well risen, has a nice dome top, an open texture, and has doubled in size. Baking the loaf on too low a setting results in a pale, open texture. Too high a setting will mean the crust is too tough. Adding too much yeast means that the loaf rises too early and then sinks. Adding too little water might mean that the ingredients aren't mixed properly, creating an uneven, dense texture. Too much water might result in a texture that's too open and airy. Flour absorption rates vary. Use a high protein content flour and add the miller's recommended amount of water.
See this? It's going the way of rotary dial phones and VHS tapes. That's because I would like to present to you the Snap-In Strain by Kitchen Gizmo. So many advantages to this innovative product. First, it easily clips on like this, to a pot, pan, or basically any type and size of cookware. And it only takes up a fraction of the space that a colander requires, which is great if you have limited storage space in your kitchen, and who doesn't? As unwieldy as a colander is, the Snap-In Strain is easy and simple to use, even one-handed. It's also dishwasher safe, FDA approved, and BPA free. This is a product that just makes sense. I'm Holly with another Kitchen Gizmo product highlight. Join us next time for another fantastic, innovative kitchen product.